Hello everyone, it's Claw Nation here, and we are playing some more Resident Evil Revelations 2, and we are in the skill tree. So I had to replay Claire's part one more time by myself. I just rushed right through it because I forgot to restart after I got the trophy for killing Mutant Pedro, and it's very important that he stays alive in Claire's chapter. If he's not, then yeah, you could get these two extra items that I can't get on the first playthrough. So you are going to have to play through this most likely twice, because some of these, I think this is easily the hardest of the episodes to get all of the medals. I believe this is one of the hardest, because there's not that much enemies for you to get most of these. There's really not that much enemies in this chapter, because you're going to have to save some of them for certain times, for doing certain things. So yeah. But on the skill tree, so if you end up killing Petro and then finishing the chapter, you're going to have to restart, because he has to be alive for us to get this medal. So now let's go ahead, and if he's not, then you're going to go through this pretty fast, but we have to get this medal. We are going to kill him when we do invisible mode and countdown mode, just so we don't have to fight him as Barry on Claire's part. But other than that, we gotta make sure he's alive, because there's a medal for destroying all of his eyes. So change up. Increase firepower for the first shot after changing weapons. Why not? Let's get a little bit of that in there. Increase the attack power of Mora's crowbar. I'm going to do Natalie's brick. Oh, I can't yet. That one's really high anyways. So I'm going to do Natalie's brick. Increase the range of Natalie's awareness. And then I'm probably going to do this maybe next time. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I really want these to be done, because it'll make things a lot easier, and then we'll start doing the knife one. But yeah, that's how we're going to do it in these here parts. So now we're going to go ahead and continue on through Barry's chapter. Now there is 4. I'm going to show you where all the collectibles are, but there's 2 collectibles that you can't grab unless you killed Pedro in Claire's chapter, or you just finish this chapter really fast to get the drill. You need the drill early on, or you can't open the secret stash. But you need him to be alive to get one of these medals. So it's kind of like really something pretty stupid in a way. That's why you're going to have to play this twice, or just play it once and then just get all the collectibles. You don't have to beat... Each time you get like a tower emblem, a document, a larva, a drawing, you do not have to complete the level to keep that in your inventory. You just have to get it. But we're going to play on normal, and then when I play through this again, I'm going to play on casual, just because there's no reason to play on normal after that, because I'm going to try to get most of the medals on this playthrough. So let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and go. I know, playing through these episodes more than once every single time. The only one you don't have to play through more than once is Claire's first episode, because you can get all the medals right then and there. You don't have to play through it multiple times. But every other episode, you most likely have to play through it multiple times to get all the medals. And that's what we want before we start doing invisible mode and countdown mode, so we don't have to worry about them. But yeah, you can get the medals on those modes, but I don't want to worry about the medals when I do those modes. I just want to get the medals done and over with. So I just play it multiple times, and it makes you know the layout of each level, so you can get through those different variations easier. So
I don't believe it.
now let's see. So we got a lot of healing items. We got a lot of tourniquets. We got not that much ammo. I wish I had more. And we got 1 item part. And we got this, which we're going to use when we get some more bottles. And now let's check out our medals. Defeat 5 revenants by hitting them there and only the weak spot. We are going to get this on this playthrough. And then the second gold medal is destroying every single of Petro's eyes. We are going to do that also. As long as you made them live in Claire's episode, he will show up in this. If you killed him and got that trophy and you didn't restart, then you're going to have to replay that level to make sure he lives. And make sure you don't just run right through it, because you do also have to open one of the doors for Natalie, which I will get into when I get to that point. But there is a door that's blocked that only Mora could open, so Natalie could get into it. So if you do restart, make sure you open that door, because it will save it. And then defeat 2 enemies with a follow-up attack. Now this one is easily the hardest one to get in this one, because all there is revenants. And revenants don't die by 1 follow-up attack. You have to do 2 or 3. Unless the weak spot is showing. So I will show you the 2 best ways to do this. We could possibly get it on this playthrough, but we'll find out. I might have to do it on casual since I don't take that much damage. Defeat 8 enemies with a sub-weapon. This one's probably the second hardest. Because if you're trying to get the 5 revenants with a weak spot, and you're trying to get the follow-up attacks and the stealth kills and all that, the sub-weapons might be the hardest, just because you have to kill so many enemies with different ways that the sub-weapon might become obsolete at that point. So we might have to restart for that one. Now the 6 stealth kills, I'm going to kill the first enemy you come across with a stealth kill, and then 5 more in the warehouse. Because the last bronze one is you have to kill 5 revenants in the warehouse using a stealth attack. So you can retry as much as you want until you get that. We are going to do that on this one, so we don't have to worry about it. Find 6 items with Natalie is easy. Open 3 gimmick boxes. There's 9 of them in this level. So, and then defeat 6 enemies with a knife. You should get that when you do the stealth kills. So those ones are going to be easy. The ones that I think I might not be able to get on this one is hit 15 enemies with Natalie's brick. And defeat 8 enemies with a sub-weapon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do those 2 on this playthrough. We will be playing this again to get the last 2 items that I can't get without the drill. I'm going to explain more as we go along. But first things first, we're going to grab our first larvae. So we're going to come right back through here. I know some of this might just sound like gibberish. You're like, what are you talking about? But this is how you're going to do this. Okay. And now the first larvae is over here, so make sure you grab that brick. And then hit that larvae. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's go up here and back through. That's the first larvae of 6. We won't be able to get one of them because it's hidden in behind a brick wall that you need the drill in the beginning to grab. We are going to get that drill by defeating Pedro and then restarting, because we'll have that drill at that point. I believe so. So, I'm going to double check if you still have the drill after defeating Pedro the first time. As Barry. And now we're going to go this way.
Where'd you get that bracelet?
I don't know.
And there we go. This way.
I think.
You might need to restart Claire's chapter to be able to get it, but it does not involve a trophy, so you don't have to. You really don't have to. I'm going to do it just so I can show you guys where it's at. And then here's another document. I'm just showing you all the collectibles, even though you really don't need them for a trophy. I just feel like it's fun to collect everything.
Harry, look.
and you get more items that way. You get more BP that way. So
Edward Thompson. He was with TerraSave. Damn it. This is why I told her not to get involved.
yes. And there we go. And now we're going to go this way, and there's going to be a Revenant. And this is going to be one of the enemies that we're going to kill with the stealth kill.
Find some cover.
The other 5 will be in the warehouse. Just because this one's an easy kill right there. And now there's no more in this vicinity until you get further into it. So. This way. A topaz. And this is where we're going to start getting emeralds and some gimmick boxes. And now there's going to be more revenants here. This is where we're going to kill them with 5 of them. With just hitting the weak spot. And his weaks. They both are in the same type of weak spot. And you can only hit them in the weak spot. And his weak spot is right there. Oh my gosh. Let me restart that. Because apparently I did not hit his weak spot when I thought I did. Yes, retrying will make it so you don't really get an S rank, but it's fine.
Some over there.
Find some cover. I'll pick them off before they spot us.
It's fine because we're not here to get an S rank. I really don't care about getting an S rank. There's no trophy to get an S rank. But there's also no trophy to get all the collectibles. But I just think getting all the collectibles is more fun. And most of you probably want to know how to get most of them. But I'm more here to show you how to get all the medals. Because most of the time you can't get all the medals in one playthrough of an episode. It's just really hard to do that. So that's why we're not going to really do it like that. And now switch back to her just so I can know what leg it's on.
More over there.
There we go, that's one. And now it's usually the skinny foot. There we go. That's 2 of them. And there's 3 more farther up. No topaz, and now we're going to go this way. And altogether there's like 26 collectibles on his. And there's a smoke bomb. Now I switch to Natalie. Let's switch to Natalie so we could spot them. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's 3. Now let's kill a 5th one right here. And this one's pretty difficult because it's actually on more down. And you might actually miss it. See, like I did. But I don't care. I got 3 of them so far, and this one's going to be a 4th. Because you can only hit the weak spot. And this one, the head is usually the easiest weak spot to hit. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I said it's the easiest spot to hit, and I end up missing. So that just counts as 3. Oh well. Now let's open this gimmick box, our first one of 9 in this level. Oh my gosh. There we go. And it's a handgun case. Yay. Okay. And now we're going to get our next tower emblem. Thought there was a tower emblem right here. Weird. Did I accidentally hit it? Weird. Huh. Oh well. Now we're going to grab this. Confuses me why there was not a tower emblem right there. That's usually where the next tower emblem is. I'm going to put this right here for now, because we have to put it there. And then we're going to shoot another tower emblem. But first, let's go around and collect some loot. Okay. Okay, let's just go up and about. We're going to play as Natalie just because she has a gimmick box over here. There we go. Oh my gosh, I hate when it does that. Literally does at the last minute. There we go. There we go. And a custom part. Nice.
That should get us through.
And then grab this rifle. And now let's leave. But there is 2 tower emblems here. There's one. Right there. 6 out of 9. So, for some reason, the 7th one is not showing up. I'm a little confused on why. There's supposed to be a tower emblem right there. And it's not. Unless I'm turned around. I'm a little confused. Not gonna lie. My game could be glitching a little bit. Let me just shoot and see if it's just invisible. Yeah. My tower emblem's not showing up. That's weird. Really weird. Unless it's a little bit further down, but I believe that's where it's supposed to be at. And that's why I'm a little confused. But Yeah, just look right there. There should be a tower emblem right there, and it's not showing up for me. I don't know why. Unless the map moved it, which I've never had that happen before. Oh well. Oh well. Now let's go ahead and continue.
Is that where you met Moira? Over there?
Yeah, near the big tower.
Sapphire. I will be playing this one more time because I don't think it's possible to really get all the tower or all the I don't think it's possible to get all of the medals in one playthrough. It's very difficult. I just don't see it happening. And now this is where a bug will be.
What? Where?
And now we're going to go over here.
Right there. Don't you see it?
And then we're going to play as Natalie to go into here. Open the door for Barry. Grab this, grab this. I can't grab that, but Barry can. And now, I don't think we have any empty bottles. Oh well. I don't think we could collect anything else, really. And then here's a file. So with looking at the documents, we only have 4 more. And I know where they are at. And this is the 3rd gimmick box, so you should hopefully get that medal. Easy medal. It's an emerald. Emeralds are a lot, so it's good to have that. Now this is where we're going to get in contact with Glasps, or whatever they're called. There we go. And the way to know you're by one is when your vision gets bluey, so.
That's gonna be fun.
And now we're going to go this way. Right into here, and this is where one of our next larvae are at. So let's grab a brick. A bricky? No, the brick is out here. Duh. But hitting 15 enemies with a brick is really hard with this one. There we go. And we're only going to get 5 on this playthrough. And the next one, we're going to try to do more. Okay, now we're going to go to here.
Somebody really trashed this place.
And there is a glass clasp right there. Kill him. Let's grab this bottle. And grab that file. But first, yeah, don't forget that file. We got quick load and anti-recoil. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Let's do anti-recoil and quick load for this one. Just so I have room for a bottle. I'm not going to do any of the sub-weapon ones here, just because I want to try to get as much sub-weapons as I can. So my second time playing through, I'll get more. So, there we go. And there's a box in here. A crate. And let's go up here. Yeah, don't forget that file. And we got a rifle. So when we go to documents, we only have 3 more files left. And I will get that tower emblem again. I don't know why it was not showing up for me, because it's usually right there and it's not there. Okay, I have forgotten one of the boxes, so I'm going to edit this one in. It's at this little barn area. So I went back to this area because this is one of the boxes that I forgot. But I really want to show you guys this. I do mention that I forgot this multiple times through this video. So I just went back and am now getting it by restarting. We get those. Now let's see. We got a lot of herbs. Now let's leave this area. And if you did kill Pedro, the drill will be in there, and you don't have to really get the last. And there's an enemy. Jeez. I forgot there was one right there. There we go. And then there's another larvae here. Let me grab a brick. I missed it. There we go. Now I'm going to grab the bottle with berry. There is an empty bottle here. There it is. And now I'm going to combine this with the empty bottle. There we go. Let's go, Natalie. And if I forget any collectibles, I will do it on my second playthrough on this.
Moira might have been here too.
So yeah, there should be 3 larvae. And we got 3 of yeah, I think so. And now this is where I would use a sub-weapon to kill 3 of these pigs, because there's 3 of them here. But I'm going to actually use my knife so I can get some knife kills. Because I won't be getting a chance to do my sub-weapon, so there's no point. There's not that much enemies for that. Especially when... oh, there's 4 of them. Especially when you had to stealth kill the last 5 in the warehouse. And I still need 1 more to be killed with a with just shooting the weak spot. And then I'm going to need to do 2 follow-up attacks to 2 of them, which I'm going to try to do all on this playthrough. So the sub-weapon one I'll have to do next time. There's no way you could get it when you had to kill so many enemies.
I'll be all right.
There's like no way.
So where are your mom and dad?
They died in Terra Grigia.
You were there when the city went down? I'm sorry. None of this could have been easy. You're a tough girl.
Thanks.
Oh, and there's one chest that I
It's on
forgot.
people like me to protect people like you from bioterrorists.
But I'll get that next time. It's the chest right behind the barn where you fight Pedro. That's the chest I forgot.
I'm sorry, Natalia.
Oh well.
I won't ask any more questions.
I think this is just an emerald in that one anyways. Got this empty bottle. Combine that. There we go. And now let's leave. That's why I played this twice, just in case I forgot anything. Okay. And throwing bricks at enemies. I'm going to try to start doing that now, but I might not be able to do it completely.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
There we go.
Wait for us. Oh, shit.
Grab the brick.
The monster!
There we go. There we go. Okay. Now let's continue through here. Okay. Now we're going to start doing some more collecting.
Be careful.
See, I'm doing this all by memory, but this is where the drill is going to be. This is where one larvae is going to be, and one chest is going to be. But you need to kill him on Claire's story, or just kill him here. So, just showing you that. We're going to fight Pedro, not in this building, but in another one. So you won't be able to come back to that. And now here is where the warehouse is. So I'm going to restart. Now this is where you're going to have to still kill all of these guys. Okay, let's try this again. It doesn't matter how much times you try. We're just here to get the medals, not the S rank. And we got knifing around. Defeat 100 enemies with a knife in the main campaign. Perfect.
Stay there.
Gotcha.
Now let's go ahead and stealth kill him. You always want to look at the bars just in case, because he will see you right through the bars, which is stupid. But these two are the easiest to kill by doing a stealth kill. It's the last two that are pretty difficult. And now wait until he turns around. Stealth kill him. And then go ahead and enter here. And the music's going to start playing, but don't worry. They have not found you yet. I don't know why Natalie's not up here. Wait until he gets past. I like to be right here because the pillar usually right there will sometimes. But I still can see a little bit, so I did a stealth kill. Now over here. I'm gonna wait right here. Because there's another one. But I don't know where he is. The heck is he? There is another one though. Usually he's walking that path. Oh, he's right there? The heck? I'll wait until he throws another one. Just so I can sneak up behind him. There we go. Weird. Now I'm going to kill this guy. Now that we stealth killed 5 of them. Took me a while. I probably restarted like 10 times. Come on. There we go. Now Natalie, where the heck are you? I don't remember telling you to stay. Usually you can use Natalie to find out where they are, but he was literally just chillaxing there. So you got the stealth kills, you got the knife kills, and you got the killing 5 revenants in the warehouse. Perfect, huh? Perfect area to get the sub-weapon kills too. So that's why it's really better to just do the sub-weapon kills by themselves. And then grab this. Oh my gosh. Grab this gimmick box. This should be your 5th one, and Natalie will grab an expansion bag. The 4th one I forgot to grab, but it's right behind the warehouse where Pedro's drill is. I will be getting that on the next time I play through this, and that should be all of it. So, right now, by the time you finish this, you should have just 3 more documents left. You should have killed at least 3 of the larvae. The 4th one's behind the brick wall, and then there's another one out here. You should have 2 tower emblems. I don't know why I couldn't get the last one, or one of the ones that I was supposed to get before. It wasn't there. It's usually right there. That's why I was really confused. But now let's grab a brick for Natalie. I'm doing this all by memory. Because most of the time I can memorize them all. But this has a lot of collectibles. Now let's hit this larvae. Oh my gosh. Now I can't grab the brick, really? Are you kidding me? Is there another brick around here? 'Cause it's the only brick I know of. Haha. And there's an enemy right there. This is where I'm going to do my follow-up attacks. So I am just going to restart because apparently that break is just glitched out. Okay, now let's go do this again. Wow, I can't believe the brick. Now let's grab the brick again. That was pretty lame. Never had that happen before. Oh well. Now let's go on this side. Pretty sure it's on this side. There we go. There we go. The last one's at the very, very end, so don't worry about it. And now let's go ahead and do the follow-up attacks. Now I'm going to tell Natalie to stay right here. Because when we look at our medals, we already did the weak spot one. We did the 6 stealth kills, the 6 knife kills. We did 3 gimmick boxes. We did the hidden items with Natalie. And we did the bronze question mark one. So the Pedro one we need to hit 15 enemies with a brick, which most likely I won't be able to do on this playthrough because it's practically 15 enemies in the entire thing. And then defeat. I don't know if they mean by hit enemies with Natalie's brick 15 times, like the same enemy over again, like at least twice. And then the sub-weapon one I'm going to have to do later. But this is where I'm going to do my follow-ups. Just so I could get these medals so I don't have to worry about them later. Let's throw a brick at him. Oh my gosh. And you can't do a follow-up attack for some reason on him when he's like that. There we go. Now he's showing his weak spot. Now it's waiting until he throws another goo. Yeah, he's definitely going to die by the monster himself. Most likely not. Who knows? Damn it. Been trying this for quite a while, and I'm trying to see if I can do it. Oh my gosh. Very annoying. Yeah, he's dead. Oh well, I'm just gonna kill you with that then. Big waste of time for me. There we go. He's not even dead. That was weird. He literally drew it at himself. There we go. Now let's go up here, Natalie. Yeah, I tried, but you're gonna have to get the follow-up attack on the next playthrough. And now there is a little monster over here. Down this way. Play as Natalie because there's some glasps down here. I think that's how you say the name. And he's right over here.
It's getting closer.
He's over there now.
It's getting closer.
Oh my gosh, where the heck is he?
It's getting closer.
Dude, you're kind of pissing me off.
It's getting closer. Monster's coming.
Oh my gosh.
It's getting closer.
Where the heck is he? There we go. Oh my gosh, that was annoying. Oh, I ran out of ammo on that one. And up here, there's another one.
Monster's coming. Shoot.
Why didn't you tell me to shoot? Jeez. Okay. Now in this area, I believe there's something here that we need, which is this.
Need your help.
Another one. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this one can be a very annoying episode. And then here's a file. Which is, I believe... Yeah, that's a file that Claire got. So, it's not a file that you really need. It's a file that Claire got. Okay. Now, Natalie's going to stay right here. So you just hold down that.
Just stay there.
Hold down triangle and press down the arrow key. And then let's go down here. And then let's go ahead and switch to her. And now he's free. Okay. Item right here. More rifle ammo. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And now let's continue. Okay. And this way. And then there's another item right here. More rifle ammo. Yeah, it's a pretty sloppy opening on this playthrough. Like, usually I don't retry this much, but I'm trying to get these medals and see if I can, so I don't have to worry about them next time. More rifle ammo. Nice, nice. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to give me all of this rifle ammo. Now we're through here. There we go. And there's nothing in this area. Okay. Damage 2, which I'm going to... I don't know why I keep on doing that. Let's do damage 3. Oh no, that has damage 3. Let's do damage 2 on this one. And then this one, I'm going to do damage 1. There we go.
Where I met Moira.
Now we're going to collect some more items in here.
Let's pick up the pace.
Starting with this room that Moore gladly opened for us. Oh my gosh. Right when it was right next to it. There we go. Oh my gosh, Rywan is right next to it again. Very annoying. There we go. Another custom part. Let's go ahead and use it. See, there's 9 gimmick boxes, and one of them I did miss. And then one of them is behind a brick wall. So, capacity 2. Let's do that with this one. Why not? Oh, wait. I already have capacity on. Let's do capacity on this one too. Why not? Okay, now let's continue to here. There's a file right here. And then there's a brick wall. Now let's go ahead and climb right through here. Open this for a berry. And now with documents, you should just... Oh, it's still 3. Because that document you get as Claire. Now we're going to go up here. Grab another document. Document right here. There we go. And that should be 2 more documents left if you want to collect them. Now let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, it's left on the other side. Let's go this way. Break that. And then we're going to have more climb through here. And there is a tower emblem in here. And there's a clasp in here.
Jerry, there's something over there. There, shoot! There, shoot!
There we go. And let's grab this for some more herbs because we already have a bunch. Let's combine this with this. And then break this. And then here's an emblem. You should have 8. I don't know why that other one was not showing up for me. I believe it was in that area that I pointed out earlier. And it just wasn't there. I just don't understand why. Grab this. Have Natalie grab it. And now let's climb up. And there is a clasp on the stairs. Right up here.
The monster's coming. There, shoot!
There we go. Now we're about to fight Pedro. And gain another medal with that. Okay, now let's move this out of the way.
Wait. Well, that's one hell of a parking job.
Okay. There's a bottle right here. Let's do that. Pass over. There we go. Let's pass over some of this. There we go. Now let's go this way. Not that way. This way. And this is where we're going to fight Pedro. So, I like to use this gun or your pistol. I like to use the pistol right in the beginning. Make sure you don't kill him as Claire for you to get this. And you gotta shoot all of his eyes. Another reason why you might have to restart a lot. And just move around him. I like to shoot his leg one first, because it's the easiest one to usually hit. And for some reason it's not being like that for me. I'm restarting that. Okay. I had to restart because he is pretty difficult sometimes. And I found, and this is a technique that is much easier to do. You gotta know where his weak spot is at first, and it's in the back.
So this is what happens to him.
So you have to try to hit him in the back first, because that's his first weak spot. Oh my gosh.
The monster's coming.
Natalie, back up. There we go. Now let's switch to Natalie. And his next weak spot's on his arm. And you have to do it like that until all of his eyes are done. Because if you try to hit one eye at a time and you don't know what the weak spot is, then it won't work. Yeah, it's that arm. On his forearm. Oh my gosh. It's on his clothing one. And you just keep on dodging him until you get it. Oh my gosh, dude. Quit moving around so much. Very annoying.
Please be careful.
Let me switch to... There we go. Now, where's your next weak spot? In the belly. Oh my gosh. I really thought I had something going on. That could kill you instantly if he does connect it. But I had to hit him in the belly. Yeah, you can only do these weak spots one at a time. But he's hiding his belly really well. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now his next weak spot is his arm again. No, it's behind his arm. This one's much easier to do when he charges at you. Like that. Now, there we go. There we go. Now, his next weak spot is on his arm again. Jeez. Luckily, I have a lot of health. A lot of healing items. Oh my gosh. Very annoying, especially his arm region. His arm region is the hardest one to hit, in my opinion. Come on. Let me try my pistol again. There we go. Finally. Now his last one, I believe, is on his leg. There we go. Now he's dead. See, very annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. But now you got that medal. There we go. Now we practically got everything in this area. So yeah. Now let's go. More down to open the brick wall. And I believe I am missing a document. Because there's one at the very end, and same with the larvae. If you look through here, I don't know if that's the one. Or if I already got that one. Yeah, I already got that one. Okay, now let's continue. I'm not really, like, into really grabbing all the items right now. Because I am playing through this another time. So, yeah. Yeah. Now let's hit the brick wall. Oh, baby, where the heck are you? The flippity-doo-dah. Natalie went all the way downstairs and you're just chillaxing up here. Come on. Not this way. Yeah, this way. And then right through here. I forgot to grab the stupid drill from Pedro. Let me go grab that really fast. I can't believe myself. Let's go back to Pedro, grab the drill that I forgot about. There we go.
Well, this should give us a whole lot more options.
Okay. Now let's leave. This way. Kind of looks like Joel from the back from The Last of Us. I am pretty tired right now, so I'm really just doing this off fumes. Now let's do it. Okay, now let's continue. We're almost done with this chapter. One more larvae. I missed one chest, and there's one behind a brick wall, and there's a larvae behind a brick wall that we can't get yet, but we're going to replay just to get it. Now let's see if there's anything I can point out. Now let's just go this way.
Me and Moira got separated here. The nice guy came and got that.
Nice guy?
We're almost done.
The one from Terra City who rescued. I wonder if Moira made it to the tower.
She made it. Come on. Let's see what we can find.
Yeah, see what we can find in here. And there's an emblem in here too. So let's go ahead and shoot it. It's right up here.
Yeah.
And the last one is literally where it was not there, like in the beginning. And then here's a document. So yeah, and there's one more document. And now let's go over here. Then I'm going to try to get this last document on the next playthrough, because I think I forgot it. Doing this all by memory. And this is the supposed to be the 9th one, but there we go. Bounty Hunter, total of 50,000 BP. And we did not get the brick one yet of the metals, so oh well. And now let's go ahead and hit this larvae right here. Wow. I did not hit it. These larvae are so ridiculously hard to hit sometimes. Yeah, and don't forget that document that's right there. And now let's come back up here. Oh, right here. There we go. And now let's go. That's the last collectible right now. Now let's just finish. And there we go. We finished the first one. I missed one chest and one document and one tower emblem. But the tower emblem that I did not try to miss was literally in an area that I really thought was there. It was last time. So, oh well. I'm going to go ahead and play this another time. Just give me a moment. I need to get a drink. And then, yeah. We should be on our way to one more playthrough. But yeah, next episode is Judgment, which is going to be a good episode. So yeah. Yeah, and remember, these are really connected, so make sure you really do it right with Claire. If not, then just restart it. Claire is not that big of an episode for episode 2, especially if you just rush right through it. So, yeah. And we got Scared to Death. Claire episode 2. Okay, and let's see the medals we got. I thought the knife kills would count towards the stealth kills, because I did kill them with the knife, but I guess not. Defeated the 5 revenants using stealth attacks in the city was the hardest one to do on this one. So yeah, next time I will do knife only, or do kill some of them with a knife. But you also have to kill 8 enemies with a sub-weapon, which I will do too. So, let's go ahead. I have a lot of sub-weapons, so that's the reason why I saved up. And then I'm going to, each time I'm going to kill them with the sub-weapon, I'm going to hit them with a brick. And then I'm going to show you what to do the 2 follow-up attacks. So, hope you guys join my journey. And yeah, I retried 29 times because of the warehouse one. That one was a joke. But, now let's continue. Let's go to skills, and let's go ahead and get some skills going. This one I really want to do. Stun enemies. And then let's do this one. And let's do that. Why not? There we go. Now quit. Now let's get the rest of the medals. So far we got 6 out of, we just need 4 more. I will show you how to get them. It's really hard to get all the medals with this one, just because of some of them. There's not that much enemies. That's why if you play on casual, there's not that much enemies. So I'm gonna play on normal again. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Just give me one moment, and now skip along. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this for the second time, and we're going to get the rest of the medals that we did not get. Because trust me, it's very hard to get all the medals in one playthrough. And just excuse the background noise, I started some laundry. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue this. We just have to do 6 knife kills. We need to get 8 sub-weapon kills. And we're going to need to get, yeah, practically those are the big ones that we need to get. And 2 follow-up kills, which I'll show you how to get that one too. The best way. So let's go ahead and continue. And there's a larvae in there, remember that. I'm going to grab the chest I forgot and the tower emblem that I somehow did not find. And the last document, which the last document's actually at the very end of this. I can't believe I forgot to grab. But other than that, we practically got all of it. And if you want to get through the brick wall that is hiding a bunch of hiding a larvae and a chest, you have to replay Claire's episode so you could kill Petro, and you could get the drill early on so you could open it. Because you do not get the drill when you complete episode 2 as Barry. You have to replay it. So yeah, once you restart episode 2 as Barry, you do not automatically keep the drill, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to replay episode 2 of Claire's if you want to get through that and get all the items. But if you don't want to get all the items, then don't worry about it. It does not involve a trophy at all. But I'm just doing it just because. But you do have to play through this multiple times to get all the trophies. And what we're going to do is go to medals. And we need to get the knife kills and the sub-weapon kills. I'm going to get one of the knife kills. I'm going to kill the pig enemies with the knife kills. And then I'm going to kill this one right over here with a knife. And if always hit every enemy with a brick, because we need to hit 15 enemies with a brick, which is pretty difficult. Now I want to see if there's a brick around here, and I don't see one. Oh well. I'm going to kill this enemy with a knife. I did not want to do a stealth kill, so that's why I went in front of him. And we knocked out one of his arms. And the reason I'm killing this one with the knife just because he is it's just one enemy. And I'm playing on normal so we can get every enemy as possible. There we go. And there we go. Let's go ahead and heal. We have a lot of healing items anyways. So now let me give Barry more. Oops. I did not mean to use it. Oopsies. Now let's continue. Into the next area where there's 2 of them. This is where we're going to start throwing bricks at them. And we're going to kill 2 of them with a sub-weapon. We have a lot of sub-weapons, so. I'm going to kill the 5 enemies that's over here. There's 2 right over here, and then there's 3 more. I believe there's 3 more. I could be wrong. So it should be about 5. And it's much better when you actually have the weak spots showing. Like that. Like that. Now let's get them gathered up. There we go. 2 of them down. Except for this one. Damn it. There we go. 2 down. I'm actually going to restart that. I thought I killed 2 of them, but I guess not. I don't want to really do it like that. Where I shoot, throw 2 of them and just waste it like that. And I meant to do the flame ones. The fire bombs.
Find some cover. I'll pick them off before they spot us.
Now this one has a weak spot in there, so I'm actually going to knife it. We start in this part. Get off of me. There we go. And just go for the weak spots. Makes it easier to kill them. And now let's go down here and we start this part again. Because this part was pretty annoying that I did not kill them both. Break that. And now let's hop down here. I don't get that much views from my videos anyways, so it's alright. But this game is going to take some time. And it's always in the skinnier foot. There we go. Now there we go. Throw a bomb, kills them both. That's 2 enemies right there. Wow, you did not die. Okay, there we go. It's 2 enemies right there. And then the next one's got 3 enemies. And this is where I forgot the tower emblem. I really thought it was later on, but I guess I was wrong. Now let's go ahead and continue. And now there's going to be 3 enemies. And we're going to kill them 3, and then we just need to kill 3 more enemies, which we will do... we will do in the warehouse. So, don't you worry about it. Let's grab this. The pig enemies we're going to kill with, let's make the weak spot show. There we go. There we go. Ah, perfect. 4 enemies down right there, 4 more. Oh, come on, die already. There we go. And then here's the last one. I'm actually just going to throw a bomb on him. He's in the head. Now let's go ahead and throw a bomb. There we go. That's 5 enemies right there, 3 more. I thought it was right here where the tower emblem was, but I guess I was wrong. It's not right there. Now more assault rifle ammo. Okay, now the next enemies I'm going to kill with a... I think there's going to be 4 pig enemies. And I already killed 1 with the knife. So I need to kill 1 more revenant with a knife. And then 3 more enemies with a gun. And the brick 15 times, I believe you can throw it on them throw it until they break on each enemy, on the same enemy. But actually, I don't know why I'm being her. I want to be him. I don't need to get this gimmick box over here. There we go. Here we got the rifle. The guns stay with you no matter what, which is really nice, apparently. Now let's go. Now the next enemies I'm going to throw with the brick. I should throw bricks at them, but I don't have any bricks. There's literally like no bricks in this area. So, that's what we're going to continue. Yeah, make sure you restart Claire's chapter and get, make sure you kill Pedro if you want to go through the hidden brick wall.
Is that where you met Moira? Over there?
Yeah, near the big tower.
Hitting them with the brick 15 times is going to be annoying. Just because I don't think there's really that much enemies in this episode. We don't have to fight Pedro, so you don't have to worry, because I restarted Claire's chapter 2, or episode 2. Now let's continue. And I believe clasps you could probably throw a brick at. I've never tried, but you might be able to. You can't knife them, of course.
Don't you see it?
And we can't really... Well, we're not going to go inside this building again because we don't need anything in there right now.
It's getting closer.
I don't have the brick anymore, really?
There, shoot it. Slowly.
Crazy talk.
Invisible monsters. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Now let's grab this brick. So I can throw that in a glasps if I can. And here's the
Somebody
drill.
really trashed this place. What the hell happened?
Barry, there's something over there. It's getting closer.
Aha, I did.
There, shoot. You missed. Higher. There, shoot. You missed.
Oh my gosh.
More left. There, shoot.
There we go. I hit him with the brick though. That's one. One enemy with a brick. And now we got the drill. Now let's go ahead and leave this area. Not this way. This way. Let's grab that. Why not? And now let's go again.
Barry, there's something over there.
There we go. Did you really just kill it with the brick? Wow. Okay, that's two enemies. I didn't know you could kill it with the brick like that. That was easy. Gonna grab a brick again.
I used to be able to squeeze through.
Now this is where the dogs are gonna be. This one won't be here if you don't have the drill. And I want to see if I could throw a brick at them. Actually, I'm probably going to lose my brick right now. But I'm going to kill these guys with a knife. Because I already have a plan for the sub-weapon. So make sure you kill the first 5. Or the 5 enemies that we did kill with a sub-weapon. And now let's go ahead and move to a knife. There we go. That's 2 enemies with a knife. That's 3 enemies with a knife. That's 4 enemies with a knife. And I believe there is another pig enemy, because I remember there being 4 last time. So where is he? Yeah, where is he? I don't think he's here anymore. Let me give him some of the healing items. So, that should be about 4 enemies killed with the knife already. We are going to kill more with the knife. We have 2 more to kill with the knife and 3 more to kill with the sub-weapon. And now let's pick up a brick.
You gonna be warm enough?
I'll be alright.
Oh, not yet.
So where are your mom and dad?
They died. In Terra Grigia.
You were there when the city went down? I'm sorry. None of this could have been easy. You're a tough girl.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go.
It's
And
on
through the warehouse, we are going to...
people like
We're not
you
going to
from
stealth kill
miles
any of them this time. We are going to throw bricks at all of them, besides the 2 of them that's a little bit later. And to the where the mud monster
Sorry,
is.
Natalia. I won't ask any more questions.
Let's go this way. Oh, and I forgot the chest again that's behind the barn, but it's fine. I think it's just a custom part in there. Oh well. But if you want to go back... nah. Yeah, let me show you. Let me skip to that point again. Let's see if I can go back. Oh no, you can't. Damn it. Okay, now let's continue. And I did forget a chest that was behind the area where you fight Pedro as Claire. I forgot that chest again. It's a pretty hidden chest where it's easy to forget, but you don't really have to get it. It just has an emerald in it, but I wish I remembered. Now here we're going to throw a brick at him. Once I find one. I'm going to throw it at him at least once.
There's something ahead.
Take that.
Be careful. Monsters coming.
There we go.
Wait for us.
That should be 4 enemies. Hit with the brick. And now as Barry, we are going to knife this one.
It's painful.
There we go. Oh, I thought I killed him already. Get off. There we go. So that should be those 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 5. I think I just need to kill one more with the knife, and she ended up killing him with the brick. Okay, now we're in here, the warehouse. And now we're gonna go upstairs and use the drill.
They're inside. Be careful.
This is where one of the chests is going to be that has I believe an emerald, and this one's going to have the larvae. Yeah, but don't forget that enemy with don't forget that chest that's behind where you fought Pedro is Claire, and there's the last larvae. Now let's go in here, grab the magnum ammo, and then we're going to hop across. And right here, I'm going to kill him with the knife. My last knife kill. Let me throw a brick at him. There we go. Let me pick up that brick again and see if I can do it again. There we go. Another brick. Get off of me. Luckily, we have a lot of health. There we go. We got all the knife kills. And we threw it at like 6 enemies of a brick. Now let's open this. The chest has an emerald. Nice. Let me pick this up again. Just in case. And there's all the enemies. We went a shortcut. And this is where we're going to go ahead and do the follow-up. Oh my gosh. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Very annoying. Let's try that again. What the hell? There we go. That's one knife hit. These guys have more health. That's why this is the perfect spot. There we go. One more. For each, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get off of me. You little huggies. Now die. That's one follow-up attack finished. And now we're going to do it again with this guy. And I'm going to throw a brick at him. There we go. Oh, I end up killing him. Oh well. There's another follow-up area. There we go. Now I'm going to go back and kill these guys. Just because I need to do more brick kills. And this is where I'm going to do more sub-weapon kills. There we go, a brick. I did about 7 hits with the brick already.
Monster's coming. The monster's coming.
Now,
The monster.
let me get out of here first. There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. There we go. That's 2 more. There we go. Now I gotta do 1 more. Because I did 5, 6, 7. So there's gonna be 8. I need 8. And this guy up here is what I'm going to do it with. Yeah, but you want to gather them together and just kill them. Oh. Now, die. That's the last sub-weapon kill. So we got all the knives, we got all the sub-weapons. Now we just need to do the brick. And I think I hit 8 enemies with the brick. But there's still more enemies. I don't need to get that chest anymore. Now let's go. I know that was pretty tedious, huh? Now let's continue on. Grab this brick over here. And we're going to... This is where we're going to get the last fire up. And if you mess up on this follow-up, then just restart. But right over here. But first, I'm going to throw a brick at him. To get my 9th hit with the brick. And then throw... Oh my gosh, I lost my brick because he hit me. There we go. I'm going to switch to him. That's about 10 hits with the brick. There's still more enemies that we're going to kill. Damn it. You gotta do 1 of them. I gotta get a good follow-up. There we go. I'm gonna do it with you. There we go. That's... I killed 2 of them at the same time? There we go. Let me see if there's another brick so I can throw it at this guy. I don't see one. Oh, you have one in your hand. Now, take this.
The monster's coming. The monster.
There we go. And she killed him with it too. Nice. That should be about 12. There's 13 more enemies I need to kill with the brick. I'm going to heal up. And I know there should be a brick down here. Right here. Okay. And there's one right here.
It's getting closer.
There we go. That should be 13. And there's going to be a brick over here that I can use.
The monster's coming.
There we go. Now, I think I just need to kill one more enemy or hit one more enemy with the brick. There's a brick up here too. Nice.
Need your help.
Okay.
Just stay there.
Okay.
There we go. We already got that file. There we go. And now let's continue through. We just have to hit one more enemy with a brick, and I believe there is at least one more enemy we have to kill. I'll be upset if that's not the case. I don't know if the insect larvas count. I don't think they do. And I lost my brick now. Let me see if I find another one. Now let's go through here. Okay.
This is where I met Moira.
Good.
And we're not going to be fighting Pedro, but if you did, use a brick on him. But I'm pretty sure there should be a glass somewhere. I'm actually going to go up because that is towards the end. There should be one more enemy. And I want to see if there's a glass somewhere. There is a glass somewhere. So I'm going to use the brick to kill him. Let me open this for you. Let me grab this. Why not? But you don't have to do this. We already have the drill. We're not going to be fighting Pedro this time. But there's a glass in here. Should be one on these steps.
The monster's coming.
There we go. Hit him with the brick. But he did not die.
More right and shoot quickly.
There we go. Now let's go this way. And I want to hit one more just because why not? You really don't have to if you did hit the ones that I did with the brick. But just in case I need to hit one more, I want to be safe than sorry.
It's getting closer.
There we go. There we go. And I want this red herb. Why not? And smoke powder, why not? And now let's go finish this. We're practically done with this chapter. So let's look at our medals. So we did hit 15 enemies with brick. We did 2 follow-ups. We did 8 severed weapons. And we did kill 6 enemies with a knife. Now let's leave. We should have got the rest of the medals. Unless it does not count when you hit an enemy twice with a brick. I'm not sure if that does count. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it does. I don't know why it doesn't. I'm hoping it does count. If not, then I'm going to have to restart probably. But that's why I killed that last one just in case. Because it's only been once I hit an enemy twice with a brick, I think. So. Now let's go. This way, Natalie. Let's finish this episode and get to episode 3. Playing this twice.
Nice guy.
The one from Terra State who rescued me.
Let's get the last
Moira made it
document. I did forget one chest, like I mentioned before, but that was behind where you fight Pedro. I mentioned that on my first time playing through it, and I just can't believe I forgot it again. But there is a tower emblem right there if you want to shoot it, if you haven't already.
Yeah. Pretty creepy, huh?
And then here is one of the documents we already got. And then the other document is right up here that I can't believe I forgot about. And now you should have all the documents. There we go. We collected everything practically. So, yeah, now let's continue. The end is near. Okay, and that's the end. We should get the medal trophy. I'm hoping I did kill 15 enemies with Natalie. And I did. Nice. I got all of the medals now. So, nice, nice, nice. Now we're going to move on to episode 3. As long as you did as I did, it's like literally impossible for you to get all these medals in one playthrough. Unless you play on the hardest difficulty, where there's probably more enemies. I never played on the hardest difficulty because I just don't feel like it. But other than that, it's not possible when you're trying to get all of these, because most of these require you to kill a lot of enemies. So, and there we go. There's a medal for that. Nice. Okay. Now we finished that. I only did one retry because of that. I had one mess up, but that's fine. But yeah, we got all the collectibles and everything. So, yeah. So there was 9 Tire Emblems, 6 Larvaes, combined with Claire, there's 9. And then there's 9 documents, I believe. 8 or 9. And then there's 9 chests. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I can't wait to start playing episode 3 and get more further into the game. Don't worry, when I play invisible mode and countdown mode, I won't be playing these episodes multiple times because we don't need medals. We're just going to play right through them, and I'm going to show you the techniques that I do. But you have to play through this twice to get all the medals, so that's just how we're doing it. And you could say that I could have waited into invisible mode and countdown mode to get some of the medals, but I just didn't want to. I want to get all the medals now. So, there we go. There we go. And yeah, let's get it. I already have it. I just didn't download it, because I got the season pass. See, confirm. Let's get episode 3 now. I forgot to download it. But there we go. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.